This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton sheets from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with sheets that feel breathable to sleep in. You'll experience the purest softness on night one and feel your sheets get even softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first set of sheets at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On today's show, it's sexy time with Alli Breen. She's coming up in just a minute.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
It's the most outrageous video since the last most outrageous video, and this one's even more outrageous because these are real girls. And hey, they're just not real girls going, woo, nuh-uh. You see, these are real girls on video doing real things. That's right. Lots of real girls on video doing real things, like real girls playing miniature golf.
Like, come on, Josh. Just put it in the hole already.
Oh, in the hole. We've got real girls at the bowling alley.
Oh, all these balls are so heavy.
Oh, yeah. Real girls on video doing real things features real girls calling the insurance company.
Hello. I just got rear-ended pretty hard by another woman.
How's that gonna work? Hell, get the video and see for yourself, buddy. Hey, how about real girls accepting deliveries at the local convenience store?
Wow. Hey, that looks like a pretty big load. Better take it around to the back door.
Ooh la la! Hey, real girls on video doing real things features a gaggle of real girls ordering dinner at seafood restaurants.
I definitely want the snapper tonight.
Oh, and if that ain't fishy enough for you,
I'm feeling a little open-minded tonight. I think I'd like my tuna blackened.
yo, bro, these are real girls on video doing real things, just the way you love them. At the doctor.
Jeez, when he swapped my uvula, I thought I was gonna choke.
At the hardware store.
Well, the guy said I needed a bigger ball cock in my tank.
At the deli.
Hey, I don't care what the other wives say. If my guy wants it, then head cheese it is.
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Am I right, guys? Real girls on video doing real things. Order now.
Miss something? Here you go. We'll try to catch you up. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's that time of the week when we take a breath and try to help others with our vast knowledge of
selflessly
relationships.
Selflessly?
Yeah.
We don't want anything for this.
No.
We got a handful of divorces in the room.
Handful?
If you've
got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hands.
Okay.
Is it 10?
But I look up and
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait a second. Do you have Pippi
10.
Longstocking
Yeah,
on them?
Jess is 10. There you go.
It's my Pippi look, exactly.
That's Alli Breen joining us from New York City with your hair in a braid, it looks like.
It's just one. It's not really Pippi Longstocking. It's just
filming a custom.
What was that?
Are you filming a custom?
Oh, you mean for OnlyFans?
No, that would be two. That would be two braids.
I see.
Has anyone asked you in your OnlyFans adventure to wear a specific type of outfit?
Oh, I've gotten every request you can probably think of. Yes.
Oh.
Have you gotten Wonder Woman?
I have not gotten Wonder Woman.
You're about to.
Has anyone asked you to put on like a black wig?
No, I've never had a change up your hair color situation.
Yeah,
that's interesting though.
A terrific episode of All in the Family. Where it's classic. It is a classic bit of comedy where Gloria puts the wig on and her husband likes it a little too much. Yeah. Have you ever tried that? Have you ever dyed your hair black? You've got beautiful blonde hair. Have you ever?
I've gone red before, and I looked like a clown. It looked so Irish because I'm freckly. It didn't really work. But no, I've not gone black. That would be extreme.
Try doing this. You still have that boyfriend, right?
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Okay, good. Why not go get a black wig and don't say anything one night and just, skip into the bedroom with that thing on. See what happens.
See if it has the All in the Family effect on him. Yeah, I should try it. I should do it for Halloween. Get an Elvira wig.
Yeah.
And do it up.
If he's listening right now, he's ready to rock. As soon as he heard you say that. Alli Breen is our guest. Alli is a stand-up comedian.
How do you know if he's ready to rock?
He's a fellow guy. I don't even know him.
You're not a fellow guy. How would you know what a guy would want?
Yeah.
I would differ if I could, but I can't. Alli Breen is a fine comedian.
What's the first situation we're going to make worse, Alli?
Dear Alli, my husband just joined a book club. What? Is he cheating or gay? This can't be normal.
Oh my God. What? Maybe he just likes books.
He's cheating and gay.
He likes to read.
That is quite the jump to.
Yeah, what?
God.
I think the answer is break up with him. Do him a favor.
Are there guys? Yeah. Is it a girls' book club or is there a guy book club or is it?
Maybe, who knows? I suppose.
Yeah, maybe he joined a girls' book club. That's why she's asking. I guess
maybe
there really aren't any guys' book clubs that I know of.
I'm in one, but I'm gay.
Oh,
so.
Are there men's book clubs? I would.
Sure, of course. Yeah.
We meet every Wednesday.
They're all kinds
they're not reading the Babysitter's Club, but I mean,
we're doing other
if they are.
There's a problem.
We're doing other things, but we have a club.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's all like Tom Clancy novels.
Honestly, if he were cheating, I think he would have said, "I've got fantasy football" or something. He wouldn't.
Yeah, book club.
I don't think because if he's not lying about his book club.
yeah.
Why would you say book club, right?
You need to put him out of his misery somehow. You need to get out of there.
I think he probably maybe he's interested in books.
Yeah.
That'll happen. You know.
Honestly, the proof will be if you often see him reading a different book once a week. He's in a book club.
That's a good point. That's easy to check up on.
Yeah. And if the book titles are all very feminine, you might get concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
right.
Yeah,
if it's Bridges of Madison County, possibly. If it's John Grisham, maybe it's fine.
You never know. This is a tough one. Yeah, you can monitor the book, see what's going on. Let's get to our next letter. Alli Breen, by the way, can be reached ALLIBREEN on your favorite social media platform. She also is on OnlyFans at ALLIB. You can request whatever you want to request. See what happens.
Yeah, exactly. I'm throwing a black wig one of these days. All right, dear Alli, my wife just turned 35 and we went for a weekend away together. After dinner, she broke out some sex toys and started getting really wild. I'm definitely not complaining, but we've been married for 6 years and I never saw this side of her. Should I be worried about where it's coming from or ask questions or just go with it?
Just ask questions. Questions like, hey, so is this something you've liked and I would like to incorporate more? I don't think there's any reason to be alarmed.
I say upgrade it a little bit.
Upgrade it?
Yeah. If she had the the rectal 4000. Get the 4007 and show her who's boss.
Well, make sure that she hasn't tried the 4007. And not,
Maybe she honestly just wants to add some spice to your relationship, and she was.
This sounds good.
6 years, just go with it.
It's taken a while for her to introduce.
Enjoy
it's okay.
it.
But you have every right to go, babe, is this something you've wanted to do for a while? And, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. I wouldn't overthink it or overtalk it.
Either.
But you don't have to ask. You don't have to be suspicious.
Well, and it's probably that she was listening to like a sex podcast or something. That
you guys say,
it's not like she was out doing something.
Right.
You guys say you don't have to overthink it. Christy, if your husband brought something up now, something new, you wouldn't have questions?
No, we've only been together 3 years. I mean,
3 years though. If all of a sudden he came in
and said, "I want to do this,"
full of sex toys,
that's great.
You wouldn't go. So what made you think of this?
No,
I don't believe you for a second.
All right. I think you finally get comfortable in being, intimate with someone.
I mean, Josh, don't you do other aspects of your life? You do something you haven't done in a long time?
Yeah, of course. But if somebody said, "Hey, is this something you've always liked?" I think that's a fair question.
Yeah, like if there's something that's been so routine, if you always have like the same A to B, situation, and then all of a sudden someone throws a Z in there, you'd be like, "Whoa, where? Okay."
Maybe she doesn't like talking about it. She's more of a doer than a
right.
Yeah. Did you say they were on vacation?
It was a weekend.
A weekend away.
That right there.
Yeah, we had a news story about that people are more adventurous with their sex lives while they're gone.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to clean the sheets and other things.
They don't have kids knocking on their door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The maid's in there.
If you're into that.
Oh, you're adding the maid?
Well, you got to add the maid.
Okay.
There you go.
That's what they're there for.
Hey, baby, how's your Spanish?
We've never had a maid before.
I'd like you to meet Juanita.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Allie, what else do you have?
Somebody.
I got Allie, please.
Somebody.
I'm sorry.
Something.
I entered the world of reality. Sorry.
All right, dear Allie, I live with my parents and they go on a 1-month cruise every year. They have a beautiful house. So when that happens, I lie sometimes when I pick women up and I tell them it's my house and I'm a doctor or a tech CEO or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of
You
course.
got to go if it works.
Why not?
Welcome to life. Yeah.
I like it.
I recently hooked up with this really hot girl who I actually get along with great, and I really want to start an actual relationship, but I don't know how to come clean. I have about a week left before my parents get back. What should I do?
This sounds just like the setup of a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Just tell her. Just
He's
tell her.
got to just tell
How do you explain the decorating and when you walk? I mean, can you imagine?
This is actually a Seinfeld episode. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
mean,
it
this
really?
is a sitcom trope that is.
Yeah. What did they do? I mean, if he comes clean, she's going to run. There's no way that she sticks
not
around.
necessarily.
No, I don't think I would. I don't think it would be.
All
a
you
big
can
deal.
do is come clean and just,
laugh at it.
Yeah.
see what she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know what his actual job. He didn't say what his actual job is. because
Well,
if
he
it's
still lives at home, so
Yeah.
You could also salt burn your parents into oblivion, and the place is just yours then.
Oh,
well,
you mean?
now that's
You could.
Do the old Menendez.
Well, I didn't want to say murder.
Eric. Yeah, there you go.
Or maybe his parents cool enough that they'll lie for him. He'll be like, tell him it's my place and you guys are just coming to stay with me for a couple months.
No.
For 7 years.
That's not
You
going to work.
can't start a relationship with a huge lie.
This guy didn't just. I love that this guy didn't just lie about it being his house. Fake career.
Yeah. This guy's got a lot.
No, he's not gonna survive this one.
But could
I don't think there's any way.
At any time in your life,
Yes.
have gone to your mom's house and convinced anyone that it was yours?
No, because mine was better.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, just the look of the place.
Better.
Yeah.
Right. No, you wouldn't decorate that way, or
Right.
It would look too weird.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd have to, well, I guess in your case, you'd have several brothers living there.
Well, if he went all out on the lies, maybe he redecorated too. Maybe he put up some different pictures into a full makeover.
Oh, OJ'd the place?
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever happens, you please follow up.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. We want to know how she reacts.
Yeah.
But you do need to fess up.
Yeah, this is a movie, and I want to see this movie.
She might find out on her own. She'll walk in and he'll be working at a McDonald's. And she'll be like, I thought you were a tech CEO. Going to get his Happy Meal.
Okay. Once again, Allie can be reached at ALLIBREE and send us your love troubles. What else you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, I recently found an old iPad my husband thought he lost. And when I plugged it in, I realized I had access to all of his emails and texts. I never would have actually snooped, but now that this fell in my lap, I'm kind of obsessed with having this window into his life.
There we go.
All
This
right.
is
There
so
are
bad.
some flirty texts, but there's nothing that really crosses the line, but enough to make me watch. Is there any harm in just keeping this to monitor him with for a while?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, so is she finding current stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see.
I think once you plug it in, all the stuff.
You're on
that goes
all
to
the
his phone comes
devices.
to that.
The iMessage, yeah.
Oh. So she's not finding things that are 3 years old before they were together. Okay.
They're current.
Well,
Right.
boy.
So she can just start monitoring now. Yeah.
So the iPad is still hooked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what do you think, Josh? Is that fair?
I don't know.
I just tell him. I mean, just say, hey, I have access to this. You should know. I don't think that you should do it.
That ruins the fun.
I don't think it's fun. It's not fun at all.
No, you're.
She's not
She'll
going to
find
tell.
something. Yeah.
But see, if this were a horror movie, Josh, how would you make this go terribly wrong? What would the messages start saying?
Well, he'd start texting someone about, can you get me some Viz Queen and some love?
Right, exactly.
Like he's going to kill her.
Yes.
I've
Has
had
the
it with
plan.
her.
Yes, there's that possibility.
The plan is afoot, that kind of thing.
And the guy advising would be his male lover.
Okay.
Well, that was a big leap.
why we
Slipping into
Okay.
your
Don't you want it to
fantasy.
be scary?
Why would that be scary?
Because, why would that?
I think it's time.
I'm the one in trouble
I
today.
think it's
How is
time
that?
that gay people are allowed to murder too. Huh? What do you think?
They've had plenty of
Lots
that.
of murder.
Lots of murder. You're not saying
I
enough
give
of it.
you Gacy. What? Come
Silence of the
on.
Lambs.
Yeah.
That was all
Yeah.
sort of.
Some odd issues there.
I forgot about that.
I think that'd be a really good horror movie.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah,
putting
that's
pen to
true.
paper.
Suddenly, she starts saying, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, it'd be a good thriller. Yeah.
Maybe in the beginning she thinks that he's going to kill somebody else, and then it turns out he's going to kill her. You forgot about Sam, didn't you?
Little twist.
Twists and turns.
You forgot about Sam, didn't you?
Have you checked on Sam?
All right.
He's in the house. Okay, Allie, we got time for at least one more. What have you got?
Dear Allie, my wife had an IUD when we met, removed it to have 2 kids, and now says that it's my turn, so I should go get a vasectomy. I said, since she's getting older and we have sex less, neither of us need to do anything. But it's now a fight about her doing her part and now me doing mine. I really don't want to be messed with down there. What do you think? Should I try to keep arguing this?
It's not that big a deal, is it, to get a vasectomy anymore?
I don't think it is either.
Says
Some
the
guys, I
woman
think,
without
think it's like-
balls and a penis.
Yeah.
Well, they don't take your balls and penis off.
They may as well.
They're cutting down there.
Yeah,
No, if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Yeah.
do your reading. The vasectomy, they don't remove much.
No.
It's just the
They take it all,
vas
baby.
deferens.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you have to sit with a bag of peas on yourself for like a day. I think that's the recovery.
As opposed to her
Jeopardy
having
ice.
I don't want to
having
influence,
the equivalent of a bottle opener shoved up there permanently.
Yeah, no joke.
Boy, if this conversation were reversed, if I were telling every woman in this room what she should do surgically,
Yeah.
I'd be canceled in a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
And you 3 lunatics are telling this guy to get sliced up.
No, I'm not.
The tables have turned.
They barely
Oh.
get sliced up.
I know
It's
there's a lot
puncture
of guys
wound.
who won't do it because they're afraid that they'll lose like their creativity. And
What?
it's yes, I'm not
Well, they
kidding.
think that-
Yes,
wow.
they
Well,
think
that's
that-
really interesting.
Yeah, they think that is where that lives, and they
Some
want to get
sort of vitality.
Yes,
is gonna
That's
get
what I
yes.
went with, that
Yes.
excuse.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Van Gogh got better when he lost the ear. It's even better when you cut off your balls. No, I was. Do you remember? Did you ever hear of the N-Care ovals?
No,
I don't know if those are still out there.
What is that?
It's spermicide.
It looked like it was a suppository-esque.
It was for the front naughty ladies, and it was a spermicide. Yeah,
it would foam.
They still make them there, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, it was hot and foamy, which sounds like some kind of thing you'd use to shave in the shower.
Looked like it had rabies.
Got a mad dog.
Like all the
I think when I was young, it was just all condoms. I don't think people used much.
N-Care vaginal contraceptive inserts.
It's still
for the
out there?
prevention of birth. Yes.
Wow.
It looks just like a little bullet that you stick up. See?
Wow.
All right.
And then it just fizzes a bunch of chemicals that
a bunch of
kills everything.
spermicide.
Yeah.
Like fizzies. Remember those? The homemade soda tablet.
Can you imagine?
Pop rocks.
But yeah, the sponge. I don't think didn't the sponge thing didn't that go away
That
too?
was after me. I don't.
Yeah, I
know
don't
about
think that exists anymore.
Didn't it? It was a toxic shock syndrome deal.
But it was handy because you could finish up and go clean the kitchen.
Gross.
The counter's a little streaky.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Expert entrepreneur Ed Milet is on a mission to max out your life.
I exist here weekly so that you can make your dreams come true, become the man or woman you're capable of, and then pay it forward.
It's time to get laser focused on peak performance.
Clarity equals focus, and focus equals success. That's what I'm here to do every week with you. Max out.
The Ed Milet Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.